Hey everybody, it's Christine. Today I have a new Christmas layout showcasing the double shot kit from the scrap room, and I am specifically using the Simple Stories page kit from this double shot kit. And what I wanted to focus on today was using the shapes of the season as a jumping off point for your layout. So in today's layout, I am using a giant circle and turning it into an ornament simply by cutting out a big circle and cutting out a little strip to make the ornament. And as you can see, I'm outlining it. This is a great way to take some of our basic shapes that we use in our layouts, but make them work for whatever season, holiday, etc. we are celebrating. Just a simple, quick way to change it up slightly. Whereas like this, if this was just a general layout, I might just do straight up circle, but to make it work for the season. The next thing I'm going to do is pull in some of this pretty striped patterned paper, and I am going to use it along the border. I am using about an inch wide strip all the way around, and I am going to miter those edges so that the stripes diagonal to one another there in the corners. And this is another good way to be able to bring in a busier pattern without making everything too overwhelming, but get it onto your layout and allow that great pattern to still be an important part of the layout and shine on it. This page kit is one of two in the double shot kit. The other one is a Carta Bella kit, and they kind of have opposite feels to them. One is very classical, one is more bright and whimsical, which is great because it's always fun to play with two things that are a little different, particularly if your style tends to be more on the bright side like me. I love it when I get the chance to dive into a different style than perhaps I would purchase on my own. So that's one of the great things about the double shot kit. The other main kit from the scrap room is the Flavors of the Month kit, and that does come with 4 different page kits. So if you were to get both of them, you're able to get 6 page kits each month. Patterned papers, cardstock, embellishments. You can even get add-ons for even more patterned paper, more embellishments, all that stuff. So lots of fun options and something new every month. If you do have the chance to check things out, you want to try and do it pretty early in the month because she does tend to sell out of these. However, I don't know what the status is at this point on this month's kit, so do run over there and check if you're loving this page kit. And otherwise, get signed up for January and make sure and tell her that I sent you so that she knows that you've been watching my videos. So carrying on with the layout, you can see that I have added a photo block on. A photo block is basically your photos combined with paper, maybe combined with some embellishments, but all kind of blocked together, and then you just put them right onto the layout. And I don't do those on every layout. However, I am leaning towards those a lot more lately, just because I can build a whole background and then just top it with my photo block. So on this photo block, you can see I've got cardstock, I've got my pictures, I've got my title, and I will be working some embellishments onto that. I didn't put much on it to begin with, but I will be adding to that. You can also see that I am outlining a lot of my layout with a black pen. Why in the world am I doing that? Well, it's not because I like to create more work for myself. It is because oftentimes when you have a lot of different patterns and layers going on like this, things start to get a little too welded together. And I like to outline to make things pop a little bit more and give a little bit more separation in between those layers. Another way you could approach that is by just taking a ink pad and going around the edges of your different elements. I don't do that a whole lot. I really tend to go more for the outlining look. Now, carrying on and finishing things off, really, you can see I pulled out the sticker page that came with this page kit. It's a big 12 by 12 sheet of stickers. This is a Christmas themed page kit, obviously, but it also has some Disney elements into it. I have not been to Disney at Christmas time, so I didn't have a great use for those elements specifically. However, there are enough in it that it really didn't matter. It's not like every single one has a Disney feel to it. There are certainly some. I mean, there's Mickey Mouse ears. Obviously, I didn't have a real great use for those. But like I said, don't be afraid of the page kit because of that, because there's plenty to use without going down the Disney route. And you can see that. I mean, my pictures are from church on Christmas Eve, so nothing to do with Disney. But still great, fabulous colors, some really fun embellishments. And, you know, I'll probably find a use for those Disney stickers at another point, or I'll find a friend that can use them for something. There's plenty, I mean, way more than I could ever possibly use on one layout for sure. Now, with Christmas rapidly approaching, we're in the final week countdown. I'd love to know, are you still doing some crafting, taking some time for yourself, or are you kind of buried in presents and shopping and baking and Christmas traditions and family time and all that stuff? Or do you still kind of make some time in there for yourself to craft? I am definitely pretty heavy into all the activities, but I am doing a little bit of crafting here and there. I did do a video today on making cards, and I'm getting a little bit in, but not my normal load of crafty fun by any means. But we're in the final stretch. So, once Christmas Day hits and things go back to a little bit more normal, I probably will dive right back in to all my creating. And I know I still have page kits from the Flavors of the Month kit this month that I really am looking forward to playing with. And I have pictures still from last year that I want to get done. So I will definitely be diving back in. Now you can see right now I am just mixing and matching those stickers, figuring out where I want to place them. I did use some Bella Boulevard letter stickers for my title. There wasn't anything that I felt was a great title within the embellishments of this page kit. And that happens sometimes. Sometimes there's many title options. Sometimes there's just nothing that works, and you dig into your stash and find something that will work. And so I used those wonky alphabet letter stickers. They're really fun because they're puffy. So they're just fun to feel. And then with the stickers that I'm adding on here, you can see that some of them I am popping up using some 3D foam adhesive just to add a little bit more dimension. But all in all, a pretty simple, clean, classic looking layout with some bright, cheery Christmas colors. Lots of fun, and at least one of my kids has his Christmas Eve pictures scrapbooked from last year. I can tell you at this point, the other three do not. But he just matched so well with the colors in this collection that I went ahead and dove right into his. So, all that being said, that is my layout for today. Be sure to visit over at the Scrap Room. Check out our Facebook page. Check out our Facebook group. Check out other videos on this channel. There are so many great ideas available to you. And thank you for being here. Have a wonderful holiday. If I don't get back to the channel before Christmas, hope everyone has a wonderful Christmas, and we will be seeing lots more of you post-holidays. And that's it for today. We'll see you again next time.